Well, good evening, everyone. It's May 31st. It's late here in Pennsylvania. We're here at the 60 gallon again. Not too much of an update. A couple of small things. One, we acquired a damsel here. I know some people tend to dislike these. He's kind of shown some aggression towards some of the clownfish and things like that, but other than that, it's okay. So he's kind of held his own. This has kind of been his spot over here. Secondly, if you'll be able to tell here on the rock here, you'll be able to see there's a red rhodactis mushroom there, and there used to be a lot more. I acquired some things from somebody. We'll get to that in a minute. I acquired some things, and there was a lot more of these, and unfortunately they didn't make it. However, this rock still had one small tiny mushroom left on it, so it's doing well. Something else that happened that's not exactly, I guess, a good update. So we discussed beforehand we were using a max spec R420R razor, or whatever you want to call this lighting system here. I got it for free. Unfortunately, I feel like the resistors for the blue LEDs is gone. It came down a couple weeks ago, or a couple days ago rather, and the blue lighting was no longer functioning, or wasn't near where it should have been in the sense of brightness. So currently right on the tank right now, and this just shows the simplicity of this reef, is that there is a current USA 48-inch light on the top of the tank, and as you can see, the zoanthids are loving life, and so is this little mushroom frag. Somehow this light just seems to produce enough of the spectrum to have these corals at least stay alive under, I guess, if you will, minimal conditions. Not that we want to be experimenting. And this is some of the aggression here I was talking about, and I'm sure that many people see this. This is just merely the damsel saying, this is my area, let me go. And here we'll tap on the glass here and get them to go away. The clownfish, they typically spend the most of their time over here in the corner, at least when I come down here. And you got the red stripe angel there. He's actually become a lot less reclusive over the year or so that I've had him. And the yellow tang, back there, still kind of reclusive. You can see really just the unfortunate scarring that he has. He eats seaweed like a pig. I filled this clip at least twice a day, and I've soaked the food in vitamin C, and like I've said, we've been over that before. So, but anyway, so the main reason for this video for the tank here, actually it's not even for this tank. I'm sure, as I said in the last video, we were looking to upgrade. So along with the damsel, along with the rhodactis mushroom here, we'll turn the camera around. We're painting the wall, but sitting there is the next project. So we'll get a little bit of a closer look here at this, and we'll turn the light off on the tank here. Sorry, the camera's kind of bobbly there, shaky a little bit. And we'll turn the light off for them tonight so you can go to sleep. This here is a Oceanic 200 gallon bowfront aquarium. I know it doesn't really exactly look like a 200 gallon tank because the camera angle here, but if I can kind of back up and you can just see the sheer size of this. It is 6 feet long. It's 2.5 feet wide at the widest point, which I know you probably can't get a good glimpse of it that way, but maybe if you can look at it this way, I'm not really sure. It had all the lids and everything included with it. So 6 feet long, 2.5 feet wide at the widest point here, and then it's about 30 inches tall. So it came with everything. I've kind of picked through some of the things there, but I can kind of take you into the storage room where the RO system is mounted on the wall, washer and dryer there. But here is essentially all the plumbing. There is a 30 gallon tank here. You can see all the bulkheads and things like that. They're all in the bags and all that stuff here. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to do the 40 gallon here as the sump, or use the 30 gallon tank that it came with. I did buy a new long piece of PVC here to start working on it, and that's my reverse osmosis station over there. I work on my water changes and things there, which I haven't done one in a while, but hey, you can see that the tank's doing pretty well without doing it. So but yeah, so you've got essentially you've got the 40 gallon here, which I think I'm going to put a couple baffles in, and this tank came with two Eheim pumps, which I don't know if we can see them in here. They are towards the bottom, and I'm just being lazy and don't feel like looking at it. But they are two decent sized Eheim pumps that were used for the return valves for this beast here. So the canopy is actually not really a full solid canopy. And you can see here, unfortunately, this is split. So I think I'm actually gonna discard the canopy for right now, and I'll probably just run it without the. I'll probably just run the tank with. I'm contemplating. I would love to have radions on this system, but radions are not in my budget right now. Especially, I'm sure that everyone else in the hobby is aware. You know, they can be anywhere between 680 to 720, whatever the price tag is out there on retail. So, and even trying to find them secondhand is still a decent amount. So I'm contemplating putting maybe about 4 or 5 Hydra 26s on here, or the AI primes, or whatever you call it. The 26s are the ones that are kind of look like radions, but they're much smaller in light count there. So we'll get to that eventually, but as of right now, the project is painting the walls down here. This is what the color used to be. I know this is not fish related. This is what the color used to be. It's like the color was called orange marmalade, and now I've got a blue over here, and I'm painting the rest of the wall back over here white. As you can see, we're getting there. So new house, new paint job. It'll be fun over there. Hopefully we'll be able to get that area painted. This tank will come down, and the fish and the rock and everything will be transferred here. I've got enough live rock really just to essentially do a refugium if I wanted to, and put about 400 pounds worth in here. This tank literally came with, when I say everything, I mean it literally came with everything. I don't really see these too much anymore. I don't really see tanks this size built anymore, so definitely a really cool find. The dust marks up there just from showing how much dust is down here from sanding this and trying to get this a different color. I don't even know if we're even going to keep that, but whatever, that's not fish related, I know. Anyway, so, but that's kind of the update right now. Like I said, I will kind of post updates here and there throughout the time, you know, as we go throughout this project. Definitely want to get a decent amount of coral and nice fish in this system. I have a potential list of what we want to keep, but we'll definitely we'll see where we go from there. And I hope you will stick around for the ride, and I'll try to keep everyone updated on my channel here as much as possible. I know this is only the second video on my channel, but we'll keep going from there, and we'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching.